So I was 7 years old, actually 6, getting ready to turn 7. And so my mom says, Johnny, we're going to go hiking today, and we're going to check out old Indian burial grounds. And that's kind of cool. So I'm like, sure, Mom, let's go check it out. Because I really loved Indians back then, and I saw that commercial where the Indian cried because of the trash. And I cried a lot, so I really identified with that. And cowboys never seem to cry. They left their trash everywhere. So I was like, all right, I'm down. Let's do that, Mom. So Mom and me and Dad, we all went hiking in Swarthmore, right near the college, where the people are older. And within 5 minutes, there's an Indian burial ground. Bo, good friend, may he rest in peace, good companion. And so, like any sacred burial ground, there's always some crazy plant that grows there, like wolfsbane or hemlock, or in this case, tiny little cabbages. And so, Mom says to me, Johnny, you know, if you eat the sacred spirit cabbages, you'll be able to talk to the animals, and you'll be calling wolves, and you'll be able to understand the birds. And I was like, Mom, I'm your son. Do you know me at all? Because I don't even like store-bought cabbages. Why would I eat brown burial cabbages? Because you can call the wolves? Oh yeah, I forgot. I told you I'd make him call wolf. He's wolfing, ain't he? Dad, what's going on? There's skunk cabbages, Johnny. Let me fast forward. Halloween. Halloween. The night of the all-night drive-in theater. Dracula movies. All night. 7 years old, you get to stay up all night. It's not your daddy's Dracula. It's not Bela Lugosi. I bumped inside your butt, blah, blah, blah. No, it's Christopher Lee. Crosses don't fuck with this man. And he's got penthouse babes running around everywhere with little trickles of blood and camisoles. So I'm watching and I'm discovering all these newfound vampire powers. And I'm discovering some newfound powers of my own. And I realize I like naked women. So we watch, and then we go home, and it's 2 a.m., and I'm so excited, and I can't wait to stretch out my newfound powers. And I'm waiting to get out of the car, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting. And I'm like, hey, are we going to get out of the car? And just then they turn, ah! Blood trickling down the teeth, ah! And I'm trying to get out. Oh, Jesus Christ, oh my God! After about 10 minutes, I'm like, you guys gonna fucking kill me or what? Because I can't get out and you're killing me with the church's fried chicken breath that we've been eating all night in this tiny little fucking pit out. So just kill me! And then by then the joke was over, so we went inside. And of course I couldn't go to sleep without a weapon, so back in the 70s the only thing we had in the attic was this floor-to-ceiling lamp. So Dad put that next to the bed and I was like, oh great. You're sucking my blood, I'll just tip that the fuck over on you, then you'll be impaled on me until the sun comes up. Thanks. So anyway, let's fast forward to 3 weeks before Christmas, and I go to feed my goldfish, Laverne and Shirley. And of course, they're not there. Dad's eating. Mom, hey, where's the goldfish, Mom? What's Dad eating? I've never seen sardines before. And, Dad's eating your goldfish, Johnny. You want one? Thank God for the cleanser addiction, or I would have never found him 3 weeks later under the kitchen sink. Just a little taste. I wouldn't. But anyway, so now it's a week before Christmas. And as you can see, my mom's a little unhinged, so she's already against Santa her whole life because she's, you know, raised in Catholic schools, and somehow she associates her horrible Catholic upbringing with Santa Claus. I don't know why, but it's my mom. So they decide to hide all the presents where I can find them easily. So I find them in the back of the 51 Plymouth, which I just sold last year. And so I go to Mom. Mom, there's no Santa. I just found all the presents. And she's like, well, don't tell your dad, because it'll really hurt his feelings. So I wake up and I see all the presents and I'm like, yeah. And I finally tell Dad, like, Dad, I know there's no Santa and blah, blah, blah. And he says to me, Johnny, there comes a time in every boy's life where Santa has to come loose so he can make room for the newborns, like your younger brother Steve. But with that comes the responsibility of parents giving their kids something very special. And he breaks out this box. It's about 9 feet long. Of course, it's really about 3 feet, but I'm 7. And I open it up. And there's a 1-pump BB gun. And I'm like, Jesus, Dad, really? This is for me? A 1-pump BB gun? And he's like, yeah, son, I trust you with this. And that's when I realized that who needs Santa when you got weapons? And with weapons comes revenge.